I don't think brown plus yellow ever equaled black. I knew that to redesign Netherite, I'd have to make it make sense. It never made sense to me how combining ancient debris with gold would create the color black instead of the color brown, which is simply the debris' natural color. I mean, if you think about it, why is it even in those sheet shapes anyway? Why does it look like a cinnabon and not a typical kind of ore that you'd normally see? Whether this was a design choice or a logical fallacy, I don't know, but it was enough incentive to redesign the netherite anyway. So, what I've got here is a set of full netherite tools, blocks, items, and armor, all the color brown, just like they were meant to be. So let's get right to it. As you can see, I've made a couple editorial design changes. The sword, the shovel, the pickaxe, the axe, and the hoe all have a sort of red stick design, which I thought would be very nice looking, especially considering that most of Minecraft's default tools have the boring default wooden stick color. And I knew that this wouldn't look very good with the new netherite's similar brown color, so I decided to redesign it and add a grip while I was at it to make it look more something. Anyway, I've also taken the time to add a little bit of shading and lighting where I thought it was appropriate, and where it would look more natural and vanilla. If we're looking at the two new blocks, the redesigned netherite block and the redesigned netherite debris, which I've renamed to Netherite Ore, I've done mostly the same things that I did with the weapons and the other items so far. I've just done some slight touch-ups where I saw it was necessary, and made some design changes where I saw that was necessary. The netherite block, well, some people have compared it to chiseled dirt, depressingly. As for the ore, some people have raised concerns that it's too invisible to be mined efficiently. I disagree. I think it's only as invisible as Minecraft's other ores, and it really just deserves to blend in. It's a small price to pay for accuracy. One thing that a lot of people seemed to like was the redesigned netherite scrap, which I've renamed to raw netherite in accords with 1.17's cave update. The first part of it is actually coming out around a week from the launch date of this video, so this is the perfect time to get this resource pack and finally have continuity. The raw netherite is designed a little bit like the raw ore chunks of the 1.17 update, and that was intentional. I designed it to have a rounder shape and a bit of a taper toward the end to make it look a little nicer. But if you're wondering about the netherite ingot,
Nestle's creamy milk chocolate with crunchies tastes just as good as it sounds.
the netherite armor is pretty simple. I've kept the basic outlines, added a couple details here and there, and overall just changed the color and added a bit of shading to make it look more polished than it used to. Actually, that's about it for today's video. I know I haven't released a data pack video in quite a while now, but I've got something very big in the works that I'm sure you'll be excited to see. Also, you can download this pack in the description below by clicking on the Planet Minecraft link. This resource pack is part of a full texture pack that I'm making in order to polish up Minecraft's default vanilla look. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos on my progress as that comes out. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.